Continuing on from my last video talking about SSniperwolf doxing Jack's Films on Instagram, it gets even worse when Tom the TV tweets out, Jack's Films lawyers are gonna have a field day in court thanks to these responses from SSniperwolf and her sister, showing that on SSniperwolf's Instagram, she posted a picture of herself and said, "We show up to your house, what do you do?" Making light of her going to Jack's Films house to post it on Instagram. And then they show a picture of SSniperwolf's sister responding to a critic on Twitter by saying, "Suck my nuts." Zach James responds to this by saying, "The only reason SSniperwolf is responding via Instagram stories is to avoid her fans publicly turning on her via Twitter and seeing the full context. She's trying so hard to pull a PR move that's clearly backfiring." SSniperwolf's sister also reacted to Jack's Films himself by saying, "Damn, does he not know how to fight or something?" Star ratios her by saying, "Not you defending doxing, that's just sad." The sister responds, "She didn't dox anyone, dumbass. Google Jack's Films address, lol, anyone can see it." Dankus Dongers responds to her by saying, "Nah, for real, I would have shot her." The sister responds, "Bro said he would shoot a 5'4", 100-pound girl. Laughing my ass off, you're tough as fuck, huh?" Vloniri responds, "Yeah dude, don't trespass." The sister replies, "Didn't know driving by a person's house is trespassing." Mandy responds by saying, "So it's okay if you or her locations get doxed then?" The sister responds, "Someone literally doxed me and texted me from multiple different numbers for weeks telling me to kill myself multiple times a day. LOL! We both have been doxed, but nobody is crying." X responds by saying, "The classic. They were telling me to kill myself for weeks, but didn't manage to screenshot or post anything about it at the time." The sister responds, "Because I'm not a crybaby cunt that screenshots every interaction with any human ever." Vendi Mortis responds, "Well, you're definitely one of those two things." Zero Katamata responds, "What the heck is going on?" To which SSniperwolf's sister responds, "38-year-old man huffing and puffing on some copium because his prolonged shit-talking finally caught up to him." Riley tweets at SSniperwolf's sister and says, "You and your sister are cowards." She responds, "How am I the coward when Jack is afraid of a 110-pound girl?" Riley responds, "You deleted your reply to Sully calling you out. As you would say, suck my nuts." She responds, "Maybe I would if you could draw better." SSniperwolf's sister then tweets out, "Damn, whatever happened to just driving by someone's house?" And then this tweet got community noted, with the community note saying, "It wasn't just driving by someone's house. It was posting a video of their home to millions of SSniperwolf's followers in clear anger over Jack's Films' criticism of her content. It is still doxing, which is against YouTube and Instagram TOS." Now SSniperwolf's sister is encouraging fans to look up Jack Films' address, in addition to confirming they were 100% there to harm him. At YouTube, at Team YouTube, at YouTube creators, "You are cultivating a platform of hate, harassment, and violence every second you don't take action." He then shows two screenshots of SSniperwolf's sister commenting on the situation. Sully then continues his thread by saying, "In addition to reaching out to YouTube, be sure to report Woofy for this behavior. Based on her actions, it is clear she is headed down a dangerous path, and will no doubt cause serious issues going forward." Brando VA responds to Sully by saying, "Damn, they are a literal crime family at this point." Scully Dully responds, "Oh, so she confirmed that her sister didn't just go to the house to talk with him? She literally wanted to fight?" SSniperwolf's sister then quote tweets Sully and says, "Suck my nuts," and then deleted it 5 minutes later, but Sully got a screenshot and responded to it on his Twitter by saying, "Very cool, quickly deleted response from SSniperwolf's sister to me, calling out her encouraging people to look up Jack's identifying information. Real mature." She then responds, "Can you at me? I need followers." Sully responds, "Since you and your sister are keen on talking things out like adults, would you mind jumping on a Discord call so we could talk about the situation?" She then responds, "I'm streaming soon, so we can get your input then." Nutcasadilla responds by saying, "You and your sister gonna dox him next?" She responds, "I'm so dangerous, meow 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 meow." Jake Lucky reported the SSniperwolf story on his Twitter, but said that the doxing was alleged, which caused a couple people to clown on him, like the Quinny who says, "Bro saying allegedly as if there wasn't any proof." Rara says, "Nothing alleged about it. She did it, officer." Dexdero did something similar, when in their report of the situation they said SSniperwolf was accused of doxing, which caused people like Nicholas Diorio, for example, to respond, "Accused?" Aidan says, "Accused? The picture was deadass just a picture of his house," laughing my ass off. Dystanak says, "Accused? You can literally see the Instagram story of her posting a picture of his house." Asuna responds, "Accused. What do you mean accused? You have a screenshot of her doing it! Stabath says, so you were telling me there's a chance her content will finally disappear and stop melting my 6-year-old niece's brain? Rick responds to Dextero by saying, are we surprised? Showing a screenshot of a video Sniperwolf made 8 years ago titled, I'm a stalker. Opera GX then parodies the situation when they say, SSSniperwolf inspired my latest story, showing a picture of their Instagram story that has a poll with the question, should I go visit Edge offices? They are 5 minutes away from my shoot. Yes or no? Hashtag docs. Rico responds by saying, bro asks her out, you guys can create a new YouTube channel where you play games. And she will react, it will grow ASAP. Opera GX responds, I think inventing a new type of nuke would be more beneficial to humanity than another reaction channel. Sniperwolf continues talking about the situation on her Instagram story when she says, accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google and said I threatened and doxed him. Jax Filmson screenshots this to post on his Twitter and respond by saying, you posted a video tonight of you outside our home for your 5 million plus followers to see, while my wife and I were inside. I can't make it any simpler than that. If that's not doxing, why did you delete it? Isa responds to Jack by saying, since when did you post your address? Shannon3095 responds, I think in her head, if you Google someone's name and find their address, that means they must have posted it to Google. Chris or Key responds to Jack by saying, casually admitting she Googled your address and then drove to it. Ishu says, can't wait till she figures out that you can't actually post anything on Google, and that it's a search engine, not a bulletin board. Sakib responds by saying, I have no idea how to dox. Ma'am, you are a natural talent. The leaker bot responds, Sniperwolf downfall? I used to pray for times like these. Digital Next says, the doxing was fucking stupid. I even called her and told her that. I'm not defending the doxing, but you claiming you making videos on her for months is documenting? I'm calling bullshit. You watch her videos, play bingo, guessing what's going to happen next, and having a soundboard with her voice on it. I mean, after a certain point, like, we fucking get it. You can critique someone in a video, but months of constant videos about her, like, obviously the person isn't going to enjoy that. If you really want to change, talk to her. I'll call her right now and schedule a meeting for you to talk it out, and hash out all the beef. We'll make sure everyone feels comfortable and a safe space. Sniperwolf's sister responds to him by saying, you should see the Twitch VODs. Dasa tweets out this clip from Ace Attorney and says, Jax Films, you should credit people in your videos. SSSniperwolf. Proyak says, Jax Films, give the credit to the creators. Sniperwolf.
You said how I got your address? Don't even worry about that, bro. Just...
Vic says, Jax Films, maybe you should SSSniperwolf. Boards of Cinema says, the Snark Tank is an amazing podcast, and in the wake of these SSSniperwolf incidents, I immediately thought of the segment from their Jax Films guest episode. Here is that clip.
Idiot Snail wrote in.
Okay.
He says, has Snipey sent any response to you? Also, hello, Jack. I love you. And you too, Snark Boys.
Snipey.
So he's obviously talking. Snipey. I don't like that nickname for Sniperwolf. I don't. That's not a fun one. But I'm really. I saw that she only. So I didn't follow all of it because I kind of wanted to keep it. Because I knew we were going to have you on, and I kind of wanted to like have you kind of regale in some way.
Sure.
But like I don't know. Like I know she addressed you sort of. I think, right? Has she directly like mentioned what's happening?
She's only like peripherally mentioned it. Like she hasn't like talked to me about it or threatened me or anything yet. She's just made like a couple of light jabs in her videos recently.
Right.
Like she'll, show like a picture of a cockroach or something, and she's like, "Oh, it's like that guy who's stealing all my stuff." And it's like, fuck you. Like, all you do. I've said it a million times,
course,
but the irony is not lost on me. I'll say that.
Right.
But that's really it.
Man,
you know.
That's so crazy.
Would you
I don't
box
think you want-
her?
Yeah,
Wait,
what's
go
up?
ahead. Good. No.
Would I box her?
Would you box Sniper Wolf? Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
wow, no, because I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a
I feel like she can
pacifist.
punch
What a
too,
boring
man.
answer, right?
I feel like she's a puncher, dude. Like, I feel like she'll throw a haymaker and you'll be like, whoa, if that would have hit me, I would have been gone. I would have faded to black. She's just like a puncher, dude. Just saying.
She's actually 8 feet tall, 400 pounds of pure muscle. And it's,
there's
it's
no way
just
to
her
know.
face. Yeah, there's just her face in those reaction videos.
One of the hosts of Snark Tank, who was in the upper right-hand corner during that clip, quote tweets that clip and says, "We just had Jack's Films on the podcast, and we barely mentioned Sniper Wolf, since it seemed like the beef died down, only for it to reach psychotic levels. YouTube definitely gotta do something about her insane behavior." Todney says, "Reminder, SSSniperwolf ghosted a child cancer patient who was a fan of her, and decided to go to restaurant on the day she was supposed to meet the kid. She's just an awful person on top of making awful content." Moth responds, "She's also transphobic and has a history of putting down women for certain things, then do said things. This woman, I swear to God." Rue says, "I don't even think she was supposed to meet the kid. She was literally just supposed to video call, and she couldn't even do that." Number 1 VV Stan says, "And then had the nerve to get mad at the child's mom when she kept canceling on the kid." Jet Neptune says, "Y'all are pussy. Sniper Wolf is just a hood bitch, talk shit, and get slid on. Come outside, Jack's Films, fucking idiot." Nicholas Diorio says, "YouTube has created a problem where an arbitrary number of videos are allowed to be made before it's deemed harassment. This selectively enforced policy has led many to believe the misconception that making too many videos is an actual legit form of harassment. The most egregious example of this policy being shamefully enforced was when Tipster had a video removed where he consoled a lawyer regarding Suzy Lou's content theft. He was told that the magic number was about 3, during undisclosed amount of time even though the video was tame. This misconception has been used as justification by too many people for Sniper Wolf to dox Jack's Films, and it's 100% YouTube's fault. Making too many videos is not stalking. It is not harassment. It is not justification for doxing someone's home and endangering their family. There is no reason why Jack watching Sniper Wolf freeboot other people's work and credit as many uncredited creators as he can should be deemed harassment. He's not lying about the nature of her content for views, or smearing her in any way. There is nothing underhanded about his content." Marvelous then responds to the tweet without reading it and says, "Sniper absolutely sucks, and what she did was messed up. But this dude made 60 plus videos on her within a year." Nicholas Diorio responds, "I don't know why I bother typing anything when people can't read." Lems responds by saying, "Plus, wasn't there a T-channel that made over 130 videos on Gabby Hanna within the span of a year? I would think that would count as harassment. Then Jack reacting / crediting content that Sniper Wolf failed to do." Nick responds, "Yeah, the policy is super selectively enforced. I think the nature of the content itself should be weighed significantly higher when dealing with what constitutes harassment. It shouldn't be an arbitrary X video in Y days gets taken down. Let's look at the nature of Leafy's 12 videos on Pokimane. Whatever you think of those people aside, Jack grading reaction content and giving credit to uncredited creators is far tamer than anything either of those other creators did. However, if a content creator was smearing, making serious uncredible allegations, doxing, threatening, or unjustly defaming another person, and they made 130 piece of content about them this year, maybe start looking to demonetize / take down their content. TLDR, context needs to matter." And speaking of context, Twitter decided to add what they thought was important context to a tweet YouTube made last June where they said, "Sniper Wolf is the creator of our dreams, but due to recent events," of course community notes, decided to add a little clarification under that tweet where it says, "SSSniperwolf recently doxed Jack Douglas, which is in clear violation of YouTube's community guidelines." People then start reacting to the community notes, like Saberspark, who quote tweets this and says, "Might just be the most brutal community note ever posted, laughing my ass off." It's a Gundam responds with this image of a Cyndaquil squinting at the community notes. Ricky Berwick says, "Community notes never disappoint, laughing my ass off. Good night, fam." Dark Viper AU says, "It is crazy that YouTube managed to take the least flattering picture of SSSniperwolf of all time. On some level, I want to think the dude running this account was ordered to write this idiocy, and in rebellion picked the worst photo." Brody Fox says, "Gotta love community notes." Your Movie Sucks Clips tweets out this clip from Your Movie Sucks Twitch account and says, "Your Movie Sucks predicts SSSniperwolf doxing 1 month before."
You're totally fine. I saw a TikTok video about you, and
I spend all my days watching TikTok. And when I see someone having a bad day, I get my audience to dox them and figure out where they live and contact their parents.
But not everybody was critical of SSSniperwolf. Now, a lot of people think SSSniperwolf is a lost cause, but Internet Anarchist here says that he can fix her, to which Turkey Tom responds, "You got this, Wrangle and Dangle." Wavy Websurf says, SSSniperwolf shit is so funny to me. Like, she went to Jack's house herself. She is a multi-millionaire moving like the ops. Oompaville says, smoking that SSSniperwolf pack. This legit might be the end for a beautiful reaction princess. SSSniperwolf, lol. This is really bad. I'm Alex and tweets out a 9-year-old video calling out Sniperwolf that he made and captions it by saying, "Dear Team YouTube, you must step in and remove Sniperwolf from YouTube for this video alone." In it, she encourages children to twerk in exchange for pictures, and then laughs about it after she gets what she asked for. It's horrific and completely unacceptable. Please act fast. And maybe YouTube will consider taking action on Sniperwolf's channel sometime in the next 9 years. Because it's already been like 3 days since this doxing thing happened. Everybody's talking about it, the weekend is over, and YouTube still hasn't responded or taken action in any capacity. But if that does end up happening, I will be sure to update you guys on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press like, and also comment down below any thoughts you may have on this situation. I always love to hear it. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.